It's basically I released a TikTok where, and it's now on Instagram too, where I mentioned different pieces of gay media, and I predicted just based on the vibe alone if it felt like they had enough gay male writers in the room when the movie was written, and kind of like if it accurately represents what gay life is. So we're gonna go through some of those movies and kind of discuss it more in depth because I just really gave a brief guess on my video, and then I have Eric with me. And give a little bit of introduction about Eric. First of all, we're friends, which is awesome. We did improv together in at UT, which is really awesome. And we've played like Dungeons and Dragons together. And
Love,
uh,
love. Straight media, but totally, we made it gay.
yeah, we did. Yeah, you had a gay romance in that campaign. You dated an evil vampire.
I'm always weaponizing, always weaponizing.
Yeah, and then like in terms of Eric's credentials in order to judge gay media, first and foremost, he's gay. Sorry to out you in front of everyone here online.
Ah! How dare you? That's okay.
Um, and then yeah, also he a little more about Eric. I want to brag about you a little bit. You just had that essay, The Abstinence Card, that was published in Hobart. Am I saying that right?
Hobart, yeah, it was the one and only. Thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude, the essay was amazing. It kind of discusses the push and pull of being both a Christian and being a gay man, where Christianity we're very much encouraged to not have sex until marriage or for a long time, and then in the queer community, it's we're much more encouraged to have lots of sex, which is just kind of the truth of the matter. And obviously, not all queer communities are the same, but that has been my experience. Uh,
Yeah, I'm glad that that's been ever since like releasing that. Lots of people have been coming forward about just like having similar experiences and just have like said really nice things. I didn't expect it to have such a turnout the way it did. It was really nice.
that's
Yeah.
amazing. So it's like really resonating with people. That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely resonated with me. I'm Christian, I'm gay, and so like a lot of that, I was like, oh wow, this is. And also, I think it comes at like a really good time because I think we're kind of on the precipice here of like for a long time Christianity condemned homosexuality, and now people are starting to come around, but we're like really in this transitionary period where I feel like a lot of Christians are realizing that they don't necessarily think homosexuality is a sin, but the church still is saying it is, and there's this people are still kind of in that like in between phase. We haven't come. It's really interesting with the in your story you talk about how your youth pastor leader like um, danced around the subject of it being a sin. Like he didn't come right out and like endorse gay marriage, but he kind of was like it's not as bad as other things. It was like very interesting. I feel like
Mhm.
that's where a lot of people are at. Like not like really close to proving and accepting it, but not quite able to get themselves there yet. So it's
Yeah, I know, like, yeah, it's becoming more, which is nice that it's like becoming more accepted. That is a wonderful thing. I know, like, Pope Francis recently talked about how, like, he was just saying, like, there's a lot of things where it's like, these sins aren't as bad as other sins. Not to say that there's, like, a scale for, like, what a sin can be, but, like, it was still, like, a nice, like, it's nice to, like, take the institution, take the structure, and, like, try to evolve it in some way
I
and,
like
like, not try to stick to the traditional roots of it.
I like
So.
a BuzzFeed article that's like top 10 sins and where we rank.